every effort you put in makes a difference. You are having this light transmitted to you. And as this light is transmitted to you, you can use it. You can allow it to be used by assisting you, keeping you safe and protected, bringing you opportunities, bringing you things that you wouldn't even really know were coming from the light, but they are. Because I can look back at when so many different experiences with so many different people, and they don't even see it themselves sometimes. And I know for a fact they were going to go left and they end up going straight up, and they were looked after. Sometimes I will, if someone asks me the question, they say, do you think I should do this or not? And I'm like, well, I'm not going to should on you. However, because your safety, because you're on this path, you had an experience to be born again. So when you have that rare experience to be born again, because there are infinite zillions of souls who want to be here, you're going, oh, but there's like 8 billion people here. That's nothing compared to the lineup. You think there have been lineups at Target. The lineups of souls that want to be able to have a physical experience on one of these universes. There's a lot of parallel shadow universes, but this is a pretty amazing place. You have to have had a lot of power within you to even have this experience in this physical world, this particular time as well. And so the light that's being sent to you, some people are using it just to assist them. They're not really giving back anything. They just pay their tuition and then they just, and that's fine because they'll never go backwards to where they were again. This is always going to assist them. And when they leave the body, they'll be able to get through the Stargate, even if they're not part of this anymore. Because that is the way it works. Once you have had enlightenment touch you, it's with you forever. However, don't we want more than that, everyone? Yes?
Yes.
We want more than that. We want more than, it's like going to the grocery store every day. So you've got your per diem that you've been given, and you just spend it in the grocery store that day, or Macy's, or wherever you go. I don't know. Online these days. But instead of doing that, you put that little bit of effort in and be consistent with your meditation practice and with being of service and tithing and giving, whether it's to us or to the Salvation Army or to someone who requires a little bit of assistance or just a smile to uplift them, or you send them one of my affirmation power books or something from somebody else. Sometimes you people gift people light transmissions that don't even know about it. But any time that you do something to be of service to someone else and bring joy to them, I'm not talking just about meditation practice. Every time you stop yourself from complaining when you know you want to complain, but you decide to be mindful and be aware and say, okay, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to look at the positive. I'm going to find out why I'm complaining. Oh, well, I know why I'm complaining. There's something I don't want to face. I don't want to face something that is frightening me right now. So I'd rather complain and allow myself to block the fear. That fear is not the truth. The truth is you're blocking something that probably isn't that scary at all. Once you are aware of something that you're afraid of, it loses its power because it was pseudo power to start with. It was not real. It's a state of mind, and there are so many different states of mind. So one of the suggestions that I have suggested for a long, long time now, which I used for a long time before I met my teacher. I used to love doing this. I did it every 30 minutes. But I say to you, you can just do it, especially with technology. I used to have one of those old-fashioned little digital, what are they called? Watches. Woo! And I would get it to go off every hour. I had it for years, every half hour I should say. And every half hour I would just stop and breathe and allow myself, because after my car accident I could feel this heart glow. Oh, intensely beautiful. And I just wanted to create this space to feel that every half an hour. And after I began that, every month I was in a different country. I had more and more people coming to my gigs. I had different opportunities and different people. Oh, Tony Robbins wants to work with you. Louise Hay wants you to do this gig with her. Oh, we want you to do this record contract. We want you to produce this young girl band, you know, and write a song for them. And all these opportunities and these things, because then I started doing it for longer and longer periods until I realized I was meditating with no one teaching me how to meditate. I was just enjoying feeling that heart glow. So I was building up a bank of light so that when I did meet my teacher, I was already at that frequency where the moment I saw her and she just went like that, I saw gold come out of her hands and no one else is seeing anything, and light all around her. And we're in a tiny little thing with about 80 people. There's no special light. She's just got 2 little lamps, little iPod player. That's it. And I'm just seeing all this stuff happen. And I swear to God, because John was there and I had my car and I said, John, hang on, if I could just follow you and you can drive to my place and we'll go really slow. I said, because I can't see properly, let alone drive. And the reason it affected me so quickly was because I'd already built up a bank of light. So if you can even just once an hour, and it'll be much more powerful for you than it was for me, because you're having this light transmitted to you. So the minute you do anything, this lineage, it's like, you know, I do this little scenario of like there's Gabriel and Michael, you know, angels, and maybe, you know, Betsy, the angel. And they're like, hey, Betsy, someone down there is being quiet and they're meditating. Oh, you're shitting me. No, I'm not, really. Call Gabriel. Hey, Gabriel. Oh, did you call Vonnie? Hey, Vonnie the angel. Really? We'll have to go down there and assist this person immediately. And it's like this funnel to you straight away from whatever you want to call angels or enlightened ones or whatever it is in your consciousness. It's all the one. It's different aspects of the divine called Vonnie, Betsy, Gabriel, Michael, Anne, Kathleen, Amal, Lou, Lena, Zoila, Tobacco, Marshall, Jidan, Trevor, Catalin, Cindy, John, Leo, Vestalina, Benedette, Gerard, William, Eva, Holly, Anna, Anne, Lara, everybody, Regina, Zoila, Angel, babies, Froggy King. Oh, and of course, where's our diamond today? Oh, he's probably over the other side. Anyway, so you build up this bank of light and it keeps growing interest. So then when something happens in your life, you have all of this that will just go zoom. You don't have to do a thing. It doesn't matter if it's something to do with traffic or cars or a family member or something that could have happened, your daughter or your grandchild or whatever. You just think, light go there, and it will. You have so much light in your consciousness then. And then the more your intention to transmit that to someone to assist them or a situation or anything, you get more then because you've used it for something that is interest bearing. And it flows and it spills out and it spills out, just like when you ring the bell, it just keeps flowing out and flowing out and flowing out. So then every time you practice your meditation, you get even more. And so the more you practice your meditation and all that light's there with that intention, very, very soon you will find you're going into a samadhi. Your thoughts will stop when you really put that effort in. But even if you just do a little bit more today than you did yesterday, you're building up more and more of a bank. And so no matter what sort of business you're in, even if you're just virtual right now with business, or like Al and Cindy, you know, people go into their dentist office and they are just, I can see it, filled with light. absolutely filled with light. Eva, when she's helping students and different people, giving them education and what to do for their education, they are filled with light. She feels it, she knows it.